Welcome to Pokémon Safari Week 2024, a highly anticipated event for Pokémon enthusiasts worldwide. Safari Week is a unique annual celebration where trainers dive into the nostalgia of Safari zones across various Pokémon games, hunting for rare and shiny Pokémon in these special areas. This week-long event is filled with excitement as trainers share their catches, experiences, and stories, all while aiming to encounter those elusive shiny Pokémon. The Safari Zone is a special area in the Pokémon games that offers a unique gameplay experience. Unlike typical Pokémon encounters, trainers must navigate through specific rules and mechanics exclusive to these zones, such as using Safari balls, bait, and rocks to catch these Pokémon. This adds an extra layer of strategy and thrill to the hunt. So let's get started. This is day one of my Safari week. I started off strong with 4 games running. Yes, I am using 4 screens. This is possible through the GB operator and real copies of the game, while combining the saves from that game with emulators. This allows you to use just one save state, and that save state can be imported back onto the real copy of the game, making that Pokemon legit and legal. Anyway, as I was saying, we started fairly strong, open-minded, and expecting to see something early on. It's been some time since I explored the Generation 3 games, and this is why I chose these awesome versions. I was approaching the 4-hour mark on the stream, coming towards the end, not feeling as lucky as I was when I first started. I ended that day on 1,560 encounters to see the stream out. I started day 2 very excited, as we had time on our side. We continued with the hopes and dreams to see a shiny Pokemon in Generation 3. Then I was hit with a network error and the stream crashed. Once I was able to get the stream back up and running, I added in a further 4 screens, making the grind and hunt reach all new heights. Although the odds don't really increase, it just adds 4 extra chances. Day 2 ended like day 1. After 7 hours, we ended the day with nothing. We were closing on the shiny odds for this game, which is 1 in 8,192. We ended that stream on 7,004 encounters. After losing all faith, I went to a new game to check what I can find. I wanted to stay true to Generation 3. So I opened up the game Alpha Sapphire on the 3DS and went to the Safari Zone and ended up walking in the zone feeling hope with what was left. I stepped into one patch of grass and there it was. The shiny Gloom. This ignited my passion to continue with the original hunt. After the shiny Gloom, I was more determined than ever. I started day 3 going over odds, ending the stream without any shiny showing itself. We then went on a 3-day drought with nothing showing and me going over odds and finishing with these 3 days at 12,052, slowly approaching odds twice. We started streaming a little late. By late I mean it was past midnight at this point. When I finally decided to go live, I was feeling a little worn out from the lack of shiny Pokemon. I leaned back and put my feet up, and halfway through the stream, my girlfriend gets a shiny Natu on the DS.
I got one!
As it.
I got one! I got the little ticket!
Oh,
I got one! I got
oh
it!
that sucks! I grabbed the DS and showed our first shiny of the week. I was super pumped. Then it failed, and it fled. After shiny Natu's presence, I was confident I was doing everything right, and I was sure I will see a shiny soon. But this was not to be. We continued to try and find our shiny Pokemon on stream, seeing the days approaching to the end of the event. Losing hope every minute. Weekend, or you got the weekend off. Partway through the stream, I added an extra 2 screens. Could my PC handle it? Maybe not, but I needed to see this shiny Pokemon. Yes! Finally!
What?
Oddish.
I got it.
I don't care for the Oddish, but I fucking got one. We made it around 3 hours and 30 minutes, and there it was. The radiant green cute Oddish. It had to be mine. I had to take him home and show him to all my family and tell him I made it. At 19,472 encounters, it will be mine. So I threw the ball, wishing it would like its new home. And this Oddish, it hated it, and it ran away. The first shiny on stream, the second fail of Safari Week. This can't be how it ends. After our tragic failure of Oddish on the previous day, I wanted to reclaim. We started the counter back at 0 to start phase 2 of the shiny Oddish. I wasn't hopeful with only 2 days remaining on the clock. I was getting through encounters quick, one after another, At 432, the Oddish had changed his mind and chose me as his friend. I didn't even notice! I've got another shiny! Oh, it's the redemption. It's the redemption. I was in a world of my own. Now, the tricky part was to convince him that this ball is his new home. I threw one ball. And he escaped, staring directly into my soul with those bright red eyes. I didn't know how to feel. I threw another ball, praying that this ball was for him. Yes!
I missed it.
And there it was, the successful catch. I have reclaimed my Oddish. In 9 days, I finally had a shiny Pokemon to show off on stream. The redemption? On day 10, we didn't see a final shiny Pokemon, but a total of seeing 4 over the week. I was happy and felt it was an overall great success. This event was a real challenge and super exciting. I will definitely be doing this again next year. Thank you for watching my 10-day experience of Safari Week, and I look forward to sharing them again.